Crazy landmarks.
Weird.
Thanks for joining us. We're going to be talking about landmarks. In the first one, we got a giant gorilla. Now you do it.
It's a giant gorilla that is made out of concrete, reinforced concrete, and he's holding a VW Beetle, which is a car, right, Trevor?
Yeah.
And that car looks pretty heavy, don't it?
Uh-huh.
Think that thing should be able to hold that like that?
Kind
Even
of.
with the reinforced concrete. I think it would be crushed, or that hand would go through the car or something. Is there... Alright, in the next one, Trevor?
A chocolate-covered moose. And it's 8 feet tall, weighs more than 170.
No, 1,700 pounds. And it tastes like a Nestle Crunch Bar. Apparently they mix, you know how you chew a Nestle Crunch Bar? It's got that crunchy and rice kind of in it. Well, they mix that and chocolate together so they can make a sticky concoction that would stick to that.
Cool and weird.
Yeah. And the reason why I don't melt, Trevor, is because it's in a 7-degree environment because it's an ice cream parlor. So it don't melt. And this thing's been sitting there since...
It was 1997.
1997. You think that would have been freaking moldy by now, right?
Yep, and it's for the part to just stay on, it's holded by a chicken wire frame.
Yeah, they made a chicken wire frame and then they put the plaster, because that's what they call it, plaster that melted chocolate onto it. And when it dried, it hardened up.
So it's a chicken wire frame into a mousse, but they put chocolate over it, and they dried it.
Yep, and it hardened like that. But I doubt that they allow anyone to eat it because it's been sitting out and open like that for a while. It's probably got bugs all inside, eating it from the inside out or something.
And this, they put plastic all around it.
I don't know. Like a wax or something to preserve it? Probably. That's probably why it ain't moldy and green. What's this next one, Trevor?
It is the big blue bug from New England Pest Control.
Yeah, this bug is the biggest bug, replica bug out there right now. It's supposed to be a giant termite. I don't think giant termites are blue.
No.
No, I don't think so either. But it was constructed in 1980s.
And when it's Christmas, they put a red nose on it.
Yeah.
And for Halloween, they dressed him up like a witch.
Yeah.
And
what do they do on 4th of July? They put a limp Uncle Sam hat on him. So this thing is not standing right, this hat isn't. So I'm guessing it's been used quite a bit on him. So he's been up there for a while, but I don't know when they started exactly putting hats on him and red noses on him. But from the sound, it was a limp Uncle Sam hat. I'm guessing it's been sitting there for a while. And this was actually in, where is it at? New England.
It's probably supposed to do it like that. Like, there's people that have only the top hats and dance around with only top hat sideways. kind of on their head.
Yeah, so it makes it look like it's an older hat or something.
Yeah.
Alright, what's this next one, Trevor?
A world's largest tire.
Now, this one is in Allen Park, Michigan. If anyone familiar with the area will know that this one's actually off of I-94, close to the Detroit Metro Airport.
Dad's seen it a lot of times. I don't remember seeing it. My mom hasn't seen it, I don't think.
I used to drive by this every day when I went to work. When I lived down there. And this thing used to be an old Ferris wheel. And they converted it into this because that Ferris wheel, I believe, probably was getting old or something. But it was at the New York World's Fair. And it was an 80-foot tall to withstand hurricane force winds and stuff like that. And
Does it feel like a tire?
I don't know. I wonder if it's actually made out of rubber or if it's made out of something else. But there was a myth about that this tire actually broke loose from its position where it's sitting and rolled across I-94. That's what people say. But this was never documented, so there's no way that they can prove that it actually happened. There was no actually
Someone
video.
probably seen it and probably told some people, but
Yeah, it's probably told some people, but that's about it. If it actually happened, I would think that the cops would know and they would just shut everything down so they can roll it back in place. But I doubt
it'd probably be really heavy. They would probably get those extrusion machines and things, and like just put, the ones that scoop up. They'll just put it out and just push it and back up, then push it, then back up, then push it, because it won't just move forward, probably go like this. So it'd probably be hard to just even do that all the way like it's supposed to be right now.
Yeah.
If it did happen.
And it used to have this big old nail in it. There used to be a big old nail in this tire. But they took it out a while back to auction it off to raise money for the town. And they were trying to get hundreds of thousands of dollars for this nail. But it ended up only selling for about $3,000. And Robert, the person that bought it, lends it out once in a while for local events. But I think that they probably could have got more than $3,000 for it, because it is it has a world record for the largest nail. But the thing was 11 foot long. I know. It was 250 pounds.
Like as long as this house?
No, 11 foot long. I'm 6 foot tall, so it's almost twice to me.
Like as big as this room? Or half of this room?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Like to that bed?
Yep. Alright, this next one
is a thumb pointing out of the ground.
It's 40 foot tall. And it's in, can you say that?
Paris, France.
Yep, Paris, France. They call it the pounce. Le pounce.
It's like a bounce thumb, but it's a pounce.
This is actually a one of the world's weirdest, unusual landmarks. The fact, it actually is an exact replica of Balcalini's own thumb. It was built in 1985. Not much people know this, so they walk by this thumb sitting out there. There's not actually a plaque or anything documenting exactly what this is. So people think it's this weird thumb sticking out of the ground in this park.
I think it's like a statue underground, but only his thumb sticking up and the rest of the fingers are down there.
I don't think so, Trevor. I think someone just made that. I think it's hollowed out. That would be weird, though, if the whole hand was underneath there, huh?
Yeah, like, it was like this.
Yeah.
It was like a huge statue of that guy, but it just sank where his thumb was.
Yeah. Alright, we got a couple more. Here's another one. Molerini Underwater Sculpture Park.
It's like, it has a whole bunch of those like underwater suits that you go underwater and like holding hands, like handcuffed it looked like, and in a huge circle, and it has like the little spinny thing. It has like a pole, then like 4 sticks coming out.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. This was sculpted in 2006. This is actually a whole freaking underground park, sculpture park.
Well, how do you get down there though?
When they drive over with boat or float over with boats that have a hole in the ground under the boat, they can see them. But they take tours, so you can actually dive down there and take a look at it. This one is a collection of people holding hands in a circle. It's really odd. It was a sculpture. It was done in 2006, but it was done by a British guy, and he used casts of real people. So all those people there.
I will never go underwater because what about if it leaks? Like you forgot to put a nail in, and like the water's really like rough, and it just like out into the boat, like it makes it like bendy a little bit into the water, into it.
Alright, this last one we have here. You want to tell them about this one? This is the strangest thing. I don't know why they would do this to a statue. This is called a munchkin piece. It's a little kid peeing into a fountain. Yeah. There are several theories about this. They think it was this little kid that got killed or died used to run around and urinate on his enemies. It was a young king who died, and he used to run around urinating on his enemies. Another one was made to commemorate a young boy who saved the town from fire by putting it out with his own urine. So this kid peed on fire. He got a statue of him peeing. That's something to tell everyone. You see my statue over there? Me naked, peeing into the fountain? Yeah, that's kind of weird.
But awesome too because you get your own statue. But weird because
he's naked. He's peeing. He's a little chubby little boy peeing into the fountain, eh? I think it was the weirdest day ever, huh?
Yeah.
So what do you say?
Leave a like below, subscribe, and...
Hey, if you know of landmarks that are strange and unusual, how about you leave a comment below, let us know about it, and maybe we'll put it into one of our videos, another video where we wrap up all our videos together and let people know the comments that you have left and show everyone. Leave a comment below, let us know. Please like and subscribe to this video.
And subscribe.
Subscribe for some more weird videos. We'll see you next time. Our next video should be posted soon. Let us know if there's anything that you guys want to see us do, and we'll try to do it for you.